Okay. Hey, Jay, right? Well, just a lot of things were not going right. First of all, I wanted to do this, or I wanted to let the, Prime Trilogy menu open up, do its thing without skipping. Then I clicked on this one file to start veteran mode, but then I realized in that one particular file I had turned down the music. And I also turned down just I turned off the HUD and everything because it was just the musicless, HUD-less gameplay experience. And then I realized, well, since I had already completed the first version of the difficulty or whatever, or the normal mode or whatever, that all the scan data was already there as well. Yeah, wasn't it though? Alright, erase. Yeah, I'll do this one. Oh, AJ, right. You'll get a kick out of this, I think. Alright, so what we have here. So there's me. This one is how long. That's Sammy. There's Melon. Let's see. Oh, hang on. That was Emmett, I think. I think I called that one Emmett. This guy, I don't remember his name. Oh, Sans. I think that was Sans, actually. I think I called this one Sans. Ladybug, I guess. I don't know. Don't remember. I think that one's Jack. And now we're just... yeah, that's it. I don't remember what that one was, but... okay, here we go. Alright. File 02546. 8 days ago, contact with Galactic Federation Trooper Squad Bravo was lost. Contract agreement, rather. Locate Federation troopers and render assistance. Data confirmation. Last transmission received from a rogue planet located in the Dasher region called Aether. Uploading last known coordinates now. Excuse me. No. It's Sans Francisco. How many games have mission files? Well, the original Metroid actually started with a briefing. And then, yeah, Prime Hunters begins with it. Samus Returns opens up like Dread, in that it's just a monologue, more like it's not really a mission file. Oh, there she is. Boom. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Unfortunately, completely setting or, okay, sensitivity, here we go. Advanced. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Oh, what's object scan complete. Statue's motivator unit is functional but requires power to operate. The power beam can't energize the statue. Seek an alternate energy source. Object scan complete. Statue houses a power grid, motivator unit, and an energy projection array. All systems are offline due to age or structural damage. Sam's gunship. Starship, Hunter-class gunship vessel registered to Samus Aran. Your ship has been damaged. Auto-repair function initiated. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress in the game. Your Hunter-class gunship is one of a kind, its distinct hull lines marking it to friend and foe alike. Custom built for you by the Federation shipyards at Alias 3, which looks very similar to Aliens. I just noticed your message on, like the number of the mission files determining time or whatever. It contains a mobile energy recharge system and microfactories designed to produce ammunition. A sophisticated onboard computer stores mission data collected in the field for future reference. And then here you can look at the ship. Custom made. So naturally this like makes you wonder why the change in ship. Possibly just totally exhausted the previous vessel. Yeah, you activate those way later in the game. Object contains large fluid of acid. Fluids may be used to used by indigenous bioforms for digestive purposes. Shell is vulnerable to weapons fire. Oh. Gosh darn it. Alright, well I'm not going to swap visor and beam. Swap jump and fire, yes. I'm not going to start over again, but okay, here we go. Use the beam to open doors. Got live ones in here. Yeah, it could be. It was like kind of a, you know, just, you know, got herself a upgrade and stuff. Complete durable platform adapted to a low light environment. Presence of a plant container suggests that it was placed here for decoration, possibly by local sentients. Indeed. I've never actually tried to read Luminoth, but Luminoth does actually have an alphabet cipher, except the letters are like placed in a 3D fashion or something. Cannot translate alien text. To access door controls, you will need to update your translator files. Object scan complete. Device is part of a ventilation system converted to dispense pesticides. System is still active. Pesticide supply at 13% and dropping. Object scan complete. Yeah. This is a Galactic Federation crate. These storage units are known for their complex lock systems. Destroy them to discover their contents. Okay, there we go. So I've got some earbuds to monitor the sound and everything in that are connected to the microphone, but apparently the microphone is picking up the that low like zzz kind of sound in the background. That's it's like picking up like the audio jack or something. I don't know, but it's not as bad now. Then again, maybe it is. Object scan complete. This is a heavy Galactic Federation crate. These storage units are durable. Only heavy weapons and explosives can damage them. Terminated bioform scan complete. X genome match. Splinter. Source of termination, inhalation of industrial grade pesticide. Toxic elements still present in local atmosphere. Maintain suit lockdown for effective life support. A ferrite core? Armor plate engaged. Lock unit cannot be damaged while armor is active. New research. Mechanism MK6 gate armored defense system. This gate is used with armored security locks. The locks must be neutralized for the gate to operate. The gate is durable, resistant to all but the most potent explosives. This gate is used with armored security locks, which must be neutralized to operate the gate. Gate is resistant to all but the most potent explosives. Lock armor, disengage, destroy locks to activate the gate. Gate will remain open once activated. My goodness. These are also pretty large splinters. They're like I think a good deal of these are like alphas. Splinter. So, without thinking, I think the logbook entry and the superficial log entry were identical. So, and I was hearing the feedback of me saying that, and it was just after I was reading the logbook entry. So it was like the latent. I thought the latency of the feedback, I thought, had somehow gotten so much better, so that it was just basically an echo. Anyway. Yeah, something like that. Actually, no, it's not. I think it's meant to be more, Bioscan indicates creature was hit by an unusual amount of weapon fire. More than necessary to kill it. Marines are not prone to such overkill. They were freaked out. Oh. I can't do that here. Oh well. Actually, it might be. It's supposed to be on 4.3. I don't really know. It may be that my screen, like the TV screen, has just broadened it. Like, kind of widescreened it. Yeah, 16.9 sounds like what it's supposed to be. But security panel online, gate control system restored. Moving gate to open position. Cargo pod gate. This gate was once part of a starship cargo bay. It has been modified for security purposes. It will move when a nearby panel is scanned. Yep. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think that's the part that's kind of confusing. I think it kind of gives it a sort of fisheye kind of, or whatever you call that. Like, it sort of stretches it, I think, on the side, at least from my perspective. Ventilation system conversion complete. Dispensing of pesticide has commenced. Pesticide is proving effective. Hostile forces decreasing in number, though still at critical levels. It's making me think of it's like in Alien. Oh. Yeah. Excuse me. It's like in Aliens, like they set up like these turrets and stuff, and it's actually a very effective scene for like horror aspect, so to speak. Even though like Alien and Aliens, it's like Half-Life and Half-Life 2, they kind of follow the same pattern. Like, Alien is more, it's a horror movie, but with action elements, whereas Aliens is an action movie with horror elements. And Half-Life and Half-Life 2 follow that same pattern. Like, the first Half-Life is more of a horror game with action elements, and then Half-Life 2 is more an action game with horror elements. But yeah, there's this one scene in Half-Life 2 that this is reminding me of, which is very effective, where they set up these turrets to, like, in front of these corridors that the xenomorphs are going to are going to be going down. And, like, they just see the round number, like, the rounds the turrets have left, and it just keeps going down, and you hear them being destroyed, but they keep coming. They just keep coming, and you just see the turret rounds just keep going down until they're all down to 0, and you're like, there's still more of them. It's like the old Zergling. The old Zergling principle, from StarCraft. There are just too many of them. Security gate report. All gates remain intact. Several gates have taken considerable damage from hostile forces. Repeated assaults may lead to a gate breach in chambers A and C. Which also, watching Aliens helped me appreciate this boss music in Metroid Other M, because the music versus the Queen Xenomorph has the exact same style, or at least the boss fight music in Other M has the exact same musical style as the battle versus the Queen Xenomorph, and so I'm like, okay. Plus, it also is why, there's that industrial machine that the deleter drives. And I'm like, oh, right. Like the power carrier or cargo carrier or whatever in Aliens. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling too much. Communication system offline. Analysis indicates wiring damage in 3 crucial areas. Local hostiles are a likely source of damage. Unable to repair system. Lovely. Casualty report Sector A. 3 troopers lost. They were unable to open Gate A1 when a gas trap was engaged and could not escape to safety. Oof. Lock malfunction is to blame. A little bit of a jump scare, isn't it? Oh, whoa. Yeah, I noticed that. It kind of turned itself down. I don't know what happened there. And yeah, see if I can. Weird. Anyway.
How's that? Okay, hang on. Excuse me. Bear with me for a second.
Terminated bioform scan complete. Codex genome match standard human. Scans indicate this trooper died of cardiac arrest. Chemical levels in body suggest a state of extreme fear at time of death. Oof. Poor guy. Worker splinter. Worker Splinter drone of the Splinter Hive. Low threat target generates webbing for use in its duties. And so it's rather timely because in my Half-Life 2 blind playthrough, this next upcoming episode introduces the antlions, which are a bug enemy, and they remind me a bit of the splinters. And both Prime 2 and Half-Life 2 came out the same year. What was I going to say? I lost it. Dang it. Oh yeah. There's this one log which we'll see later, which I wonder if it's a reference to the antlions or something, but I don't know. Worker Splinter is bred for service, not combat. It spends its time collecting foodstuffs and raw material for the hive. I love that word, foodstuffs. A layer of mucus helps to protect the creature from the toxins and chemicals it often works with. They can generate a sturdy, pliable webbing useful in travel throughout the hive. Terminated bioform scan complete. Codex genome match standard human. Source of fatal wounds, Galactic Federation assault weapon. Trooper was, in all likelihood, killed by friendly fire. Whether it was an accident or not remains to be seen. Possibly he became a dark trooper or something, or he could have just been a could have actually, just Dark Trooper, but like a living one, you know. Terminated bioform scan complete. Codex genome match, standard human, cause of death, difficult to determine. Digestive fluid present within armor, subject is being broken down into simpler matter for consumption by local predators. Ant lions. Sometimes you'll need to look around to find targets. Terminated bioform scan complete. Codex genome match standard human. Cause of death excessive blunt trauma to numerous critical points. Bioscan results indicate that there were at least 30 individual attackers involved in this trooper's demise. Yeesh. So he just got zerged. Just one more. Scans detect extremely high levels of an unknown toxin in target's body. Numerous micropunctures in armor and body trace elements of toxin around these areas. low shielding to prevent critters from activating it. Get wrecked, son. New lore entry has been downloaded. General Sergeant C. Bennett. Let's see. Is there isn't Sergeant General also a rank? Like there's, was it like Brigadier General, Sergeant General, Major? Is it Major General? Anyway. There's something wrong with the lock systems in this section. They failed twice, locking us out until someone came along to let us in. If it happens again while we're playing bait for those things, well, at least we'll go out fighting instead of hiding in the control area. Yeah.
Recording to logbook.
SPC. As opposed to SCP. B. Reeves. Reeves, Spidey! Clean up this room! Or straighten up this room, whatever. That is a very obscure game reference, but I don't like this plan. This, let's see, what's that, special? What does SPC mean? It's like Spec Ops, like Special Corporal. Anyway, I don't like this plan. This hive is a small portion of a larger network. There may be dozens of hive systems like this across the planet, and they may all be linked. Destroying this one may buy us time, but it may also provoke the other hives into attacking. Bioscan complete. Galactic Federation Trooper, 0 life signs. Trooper's armor computer heavily damaged, unable to recover log entries. And that's how they deal with the, well, multiple bodies, but not all of them have scans. Anyway, oh look, it's a Grinchler. Which, maybe it's just because it's laying down or something. And I typically also don't get that close to Grinchlers while fighting them, but this one looks a bit larger than normal. 0 lives. Unknown bioform, 0 life forms. Or life signs. Yes, splinters are, well, at least in the temple grounds. But I mean, the dark splinters you do see in most of the areas, I think. Scans indicate target was recently terminated. "242 wounds from trooper high energy weapons detected." Jeez. 28 stab wounds! Or whatever.
Enemy movement analysis complete. Attempts to block enemy access have been in vain. Enemy units have bypassed our gates and shields by burrowing through the earth nearby. Security breach. Multiple areas are all units to full alert. Command and control center compromised. Repel invading hostiles at all costs. All units cleared to engage. So I actually have a theory on that, which is that since the Ing are shapeshifters, and they like to turn themselves into bigger, badder versions of something or whatnot. I think since the splinters are like their favorite or one of their favorites puppets in light ether, because they can't exist in light ether in like their raw form. So, but they like the splinter form very much. So the warrior Ing like to form themselves into gigantic versions of the splinter in dark ether. The only instance really of incomplete parasitic fusion would be in the case of the Dark Troopers, because